ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. If you're tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you. Oh, find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. You'll always have my shoulder when you cry. I'll never let go, never say goodbye. You know you can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh. You can count on me 'cause I can count on you.
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain, when I believed in forever and everything would stay the same. Now my heart feel like December when somebody say your name. 'Cause I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day. Hey. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Hey, hey. But everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, hey. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. 'Cause the dreams bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back your. Memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember when I never felt so lost, and I felt all of the hatred was too powerful to stop. Now my heart feel like an ember, and it's lighting up the dark. I'll carry these torches for you, and you know I'll never drop. Yeah, everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Yeah, yeah. But everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, hey, here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back your memories bring back your memories bring back your memories bring back your
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band, I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van, in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name in the star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I'd become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Wish I didn't think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that blast first. Wish I made it to homecoming, got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my show. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought and felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open, and the stars above. Moment frozen, sneaking out and falling in love. Me, you, and that futon, we just begun. On the grass dreaming, figuring out who I was. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Never thought we'd get old. Maybe we're still young. Maybe you always look back and think it was better than it was. Maybe these are the moments. Maybe I've been missing what it's about. Been scared of the future, thinking about the past while missing out on now. We've come so far, I guess I'm proud. And I ain't worried about the wrinkles around my smile. I got some scars, I've been around. I felt some pain, I've seen some things, but I'm here now. Those good old days.
You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. I wish somebody would've told me, babe, someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round. And you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains, we gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, I'll like the waves. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. The silence is quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Mountains, bring it to its feet. Mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. All we need is hope, and for that we have each other, and for that we have each other. And we will rise, we will rise, we'll rise. We'll rise. I'll rise up, rise like the day. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I will rise 1,000 times again. And we'll rise up, I like the waves. We'll rise up, in spite of the ache. We'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again.
I can? Can you hear me? Oh, can I have everyone's attention for a minute? I want to say good evening. Before we begin our pinning ceremony, we kindly ask that you take a moment to silence your cell phones and any electronic devices. This will help us with maintaining a respectful and uninterrupted atmosphere as we honor our nursing graduates and all of their accomplishments. Thank you so much and enjoy the ceremony. Good, I wrote that.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke. Your love life's the away. It's like you're always stuck in second gear when it hasn't been your day, your week,
Can everyone hear me? Hey, so we're just waiting for a few more people, a few more family members, and then we'll get this started. So if you're just walking in, please go ahead and silence your phones, electronic devices. And other than that, it's gonna be a great ceremony. Thank you all for being here.
Always knew this day would come. We'd be standing one by one with our future in our hands. So many dreams, so many plans. Always knew after all these years there'd be laughter, there'd be tears, but never thought I'd walk away with so much joy but so much pain. And it's so hard to say goodbye, but yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moment, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember another chapter in the book. Can't go back, but you can look, and there we are on every page. Memories I'll always save. Up ahead, only open doors. Who knows what we're heading towards? I wish you love, I wish you love. For you, the world just opens up, but it's so hard to say goodbye. Yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moment, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph.
Graduates, you may sit. Good evening, graduates, family, friends, alumni, community partners, ECTC faculty and staff, to the Fall 2025 Associate's Degree Nursing pinning ceremony. We are honored and thankful to have this time today to celebrate our students, now peers, of nursing as they celebrate moving forward to the registered nurse applicant and successfully passing the national license to become registered nurses. I want them just to take a moment and remember this. I want you to remember this. They've worked hard. My name is Gina Lay, and I am a nurse and an alumni of this program. Faculty who has helped to mentor and lead many of our current faculty, nurses in the community. I'm thankful that my journey began with ECTC. For this community college changed my lives and the lives of so many. The faculty and staff at Elizabethtown and Community and Technical College provide not only just support, but mentorship, love, and compassion. We are honored to be here tonight celebrating all of these amazing individuals who have been called to serve, love, and provide compassion to those in their greatest need. There are not many who will choose that passion and that pathway. And I'm thanking God today and always for these individuals for calling and answering that call. Nursing is an art of caring, the eyes and ears of those who can't hear or speak. They're the voice of calm and reason, advocacy, they educate. Tonight, we not only celebrate and recognize the impacts they will have on the unmeasurable amount of people they will touch in the course of their career, they are also the ripple of the nursing profession that I know will change the profession for good and for passion and for love. Tonight we recognize those who have helped these graduates to meet the end of this journey and to begin anew. ECTC leadership, faculty, and staff, would you please stand for your recognition? Without you, this would not be possible. To our community partners, nurses, preceptors, mentors, please stand. For you are a reason we are here. Julianne. To our family and friends of our graduates, I'm not going to have you all stand up, but I want everybody to, on the stage, thank those that have supported them along the way. For it is for you and your support, your love, the words of reasoning when they came home, saying they couldn't continue, they were stressed. So thank you. Graduates, please thank your family and friends. And now to our students. Our entire faculty would like to say thank you for being so brave enough and strong enough to answer the call, to meet the demands of this journey and to find your courage to develop yourself and to elevate your future for your family and your communities. You inspire us all, and we have learned so much from each of you, so thank you. When you began this journey, you began as a small drop within a semester that became the ripple and now the wave within the world to make an impact in worldly changes. Thank you for allowing ourselves, the faculty, and each other to be a part of your journey. We love you, and we are so, so proud of you. I would like to now welcome our Dean of Biological Health Sciences, a great leader, and my amazing mentor, Josh Druin, as the keynote speaker.
One of my biggest fears is speaking into a microphone, so am I okay? Not too loud, nobody jump back like that, so that's a good sign. Well, good evening. On behalf of our president, Dr. Justin Pate, and our vice president of academic affairs, Dr. Telly Sellers, I'd like to welcome you to the Fall 2025 Associate Degree in Nursing pinning ceremony. And I want to start by talking directly to the graduates. In my role, there's a lot of things you'll hear me say, I have to do this, or I got to go to that event. But there are a few things we can honestly say I get to do, or it's a privilege to be there. And this is definitely one of those times. I get to stand here with you tonight, celebrate what you've accomplished, and that really means a lot to me. Being invited to take part in a ceremony that students plan themselves is something that I don't take lightly, and I'm very grateful to be here. Not just to celebrate the end of nursing school, but really the beginning of what's next. You know, tonight is not a finish line, it's your starting point. So as I pondered what I was going to say tonight, I found myself thinking about the first pinning ceremony that I ever attended. And before I got this role, it was the only pinning ceremony that I had been at. It was probably 35 years ago, and my aunt was graduating from the nursing program here at, well, it was ECTC at the time. And my grandmother took me with her. And those of you that are around me very much, you'll hear me tell stories about both my grandmas, my mama and my nanny. So Nanny's still with us. She's 87, and she gets up and goes every day and keeps everyone straight. But this was my mama. So my mama took me to the pinning ceremony. And, you know, like all grandmas, she's a special lady. She raised 7 kids by herself and helped raise a whole mess of grandkids. And she always would say or stressed the importance of being there for family, taking care of your family, you know, showing up and doing the right thing, or at least trying to do what you thought was the right thing. And when my aunt went up to be pinned, she had her husband and her 3 kids went up, and the littlest one, my little cousin, he was running around all over the stage, climbing, hopping around. And my grandmother had this look, and if you got the look, you know it was fixing to go down, right? So I was sitting there next to my grandmother, and this is a memory it's burned, very vivid. I can see it. And I glanced over out the corner of my eye to look at my grandma because I knew my little cousin was getting that look. And what I saw on her face was just a look of pride, how proud she was. And now looking back, I know that of course, she was proud of my aunt for graduating the nursing program, but she was proud of the sacrifices that she had made. And not only the sacrifices that my aunt made, but the sacrifices that her husband made and her kids made. And how important that finishing that degree was, that credential, how important that was to her family and what it meant going forward and how much it was going to improve their lives. And, you know, that stuck with me. And I hadn't thought much about that moment until I started thinking about what I wanted to say tonight. And that really stuck with me. So as you go through this ceremony, standing with your classmates, surrounded by your family, maybe some kids running around, I want you to slow down and take it in. You know, don't rush it. This is a very big moment, a very big achievement, and it's one that deserves to be enjoyed by not only you, but the folks that supported you along the way. So be sure to do that. You know, when you walk out of here tonight, you're not just leaving with a nursing pen. You're leaving carrying the reputation of this college, this program, and the people that helped get you here. Now, I'm usually the one that doesn't participate, but if you can, participate for me. Don't be me. And I'm curious to know, not necessarily through the nursing program, and this includes faculty and staff, how many of us have a degree or a credential from Elizabethtown Community and Technical College? Can you just raise your hand? It's quite a few. And what I always say is we are the community's college, and this shows it. So when we talk about the value of an ECTC degree, that value doesn't live on a piece of paper. It lives in its graduates. It lives in me, it lives in you, and all the folks in the crowd. So each semester, we're going to send a group of nurses out and other professionals into the workforce, and they carry the college's reputation with them. So here's a challenge that I have for you. As ECTC graduates, you now have the responsibility to those who will follow you. When an employer says, and I'm going to single out Jonathan because when I left this morning, got ready to go to work, my wife, Dr. Drew, I don't know if, yeah, she said, be sure to tell Jonathan I said congratulations. And when I get ready to walk out the door again, she's a little bit like my grandma. She said, be sure to tell Jonathan I said congratulations. So it's on record. Everyone heard me. So, Jonathan, when you get hired as a nurse and you get out working, be the kind of nurse that when the next ECTC graduate comes in and applies for a job, that employer can say, hey, we hired Jonathan. Look at the type of nurse he is. That's the value in the degree. Our institution has a high value in the community because of the graduates that we put out. So as an ECTC nurse, or what I think it means that you've been trained hard, to work hard, to adapt, and care about people at their most vulnerable time. And to do that with compassion, high skill, and professionalism. And that matters to me. It matters to the folks that you're going to take care of. It matters today, and it will matter every single day of your career. So in closing, I just want to stress how fortunate and privileged I feel to be a part of this team and to play a small part in your journey to become nurses. And I want you to know, to our students, as you close this chapter at ECTC, that you have been, and you will continue to be supported by tremendous faculty and staff. A faculty and staff that care deeply for you, and I know you don't see it, but it's important to know that they advocate for you every single day. And the high expectations that they have for you, it comes from a place of care and commitment to your success. And I'll specifically address our director, Professor Lay, all the other faculty. I have so much respect for them, for how much they care, and like I said, how much they advocate for their students. Your leadership and dedication definitely turns out better nurses and also makes me a much better dean. I appreciate you so much. So I want to close by saying congratulations to each of you. And again, thank you so much for allowing me to play a small part in your ceremony. So next I'll introduce Pamela Dotson to come up and introduce our class speaker. Thank you.
At this time, I have the honor of introducing our class speaker. He is someone who brightened every classroom he stepped into, made us all smile, and had a way of lifting spirits even on the hardest days. Please join me in welcoming Ethan Hall.
Don't worry, I have something prepared. I just want to start by saying a big thank you to God. Couldn't do it without him here. And I just want to let you all know that you might not have a relationship with God today, but it's never too bad of a time to get started. All right? And like Ms. Dotson said, my name is Ethan Hall. I'm representing the class today, and it's just an honor to be here giving this special speech on behalf of my class. I thank all of you all for being here to share this moment with us. I'll be honest, when we first started this program, none of us, or at least speaking from my perspective, none of us knew what we were getting into. We were nervous, hopeful, and genuinely just trying to get through the first semester in one piece. We had many late nights spent curled next to our emotional support mannequins, studying, or even crying, if we're being honest. However, as we moved forward, we learned that each semester brought its own lessons, its own challenges, and its own humbling moments. We made it to second semester, and we kind of thought we had a grip on things. And we didn't really know each other that well. We didn't. We made it through our first semester. We survived. But nothing will bond you more than bombing an upper GI exam given by Miss Medley. It really brought us together. By the time we made it the third semester, we truly thought we had a better handle on things. And that's when we realized we absolutely did not. Not only was this semester challenging in its academic requirements, but somebody in our class had to go and poke themselves with a needle. And you're thinking, yeah, needles are easy to poke yourself with. Not this needle. This needle was enclosed in a plastic tube to keep people from poking it. And someone still found a way to poke their finger in it, and it actually became the first ever incident report in ECTC nursing history for someone poking themselves with a needle, a vacutainer. And don't worry, I won't tell anyone who it was, Danny. I'm just kidding, guys. It was me. I was that guy that poked my finger with it. Anyway. And it wasn't in week one. It wasn't my first semester when I didn't even know the different gauges of needles. It was when I was a third semester nursing student. And if anything, that taught me that no matter how far you think you've come, nursing school finds a way to humble you. The journey hasn't been easy. There were days when we questioned if we were capable, nights when studying felt endless, and moments when the weight of everything hit us at once. But there were also moments of clarity, moments of growth, and moments when we even surprised ourselves. We didn't just learn nursing content. We learned resilience, integrity, and how to keep going even when we were exhausted, overwhelmed, or unsure. And there's no way we could have done it alone. So to start, I want to say thank you to our instructors. Thank you for guiding us through every step of this journey. Thank you for your patience, your encouragement, and your willingness to challenge us. You didn't just teach us skills. You taught us how to think critically, how to care deeply, and how to be the kind of nurses who make a difference in their patients' lives. I looked at Ms. Dodson. You believed us in at times when we struggled to believe in ourselves. Your influence will stay with us through every patient we care for and every decision we make. Secondly, to the church that has opened its doors for us today, I want to thank you for giving us this special place to celebrate one of the most meaningful moments of our lives. Your generosity made tonight possible. You gave us a place filled with community, warmth, and support. We're grateful for the role you play in making this ceremony as special as it is. And to our biggest supporters, our family and our friends, thank you for being our foundation throughout all of this. Thank you for every pep talk, every late night conversation, every meal you made when we didn't have the energy to make it ourselves, and every moment that you reminded us that we were capable. Thank you for understanding the missed events, the stress, the tears, the frustration, and the silence when we were too overwhelmed to talk. You carried us through the hardest parts of this journey simply by believing in us. We wouldn't be standing here tonight without your love and support. And also, a special thank you to Elizabeth for helping me write every single paper through nursing school and peer reviewing every single paper I ever wrote. I said peer reviewing. And finally, to my classmates, we did this together. We made it through the breakdowns, the early mornings, the exams that tried to crush us, the clinical days that pushed us to our limits, and the moments where we had to lean on each other just to get through. We became a family. We became a family built on shared struggles, shared strength, and shared hope. Soon, we'll go our separate ways. We will leave here and we'll go to different specialties, different hospitals, and different paths. But the bond we built here will stay with us for a lifetime. Tonight isn't just a ceremony. It's the story of everything we overcame, everything we learned, and every person who supported us along the way. It's proof that we can do this. No matter what comes our way, we are ready. Because if we can survive nursing school, we can survive anything. Literally felt like I was living in the Hunger Games for a few weeks there. That being said, never forget that we earned these pins, we earned this pride, and we are ready to step into this profession with the same compassion, resilience, and integrity that carried us here tonight. Congratulations to every single one of us. We made it. Thank you. I will now have Ms. Lauren Riggs come speak about the importance of the pen. I'm going to give her a hug, too.
Good evening. I'm going to be reading about the significance of the nursing pin. The design begins at the center with the crest of the Kentucky Community and Technical College system, with its column symbolizing the foundation of higher learning. Surrounding the crest is an ebony ring representing the never-ending body of knowledge provided by the Elizabethtown Community and Technical College. The blue triangle of the Associate Degree Nursing program is intertwined within the ring, displaying the addition of a specialized body of nursing knowledge, completing the foundation of higher education. I would like to now welcome Ms. Gina Layup for the pinning of the graduates.
Let me get my book out. As I say the graduate's name, please, the family members that will be pinning, please come forward. Take time and enjoy the moment. Give your hugs and your celebratory pictures. Ready, bud? Jonathan Eldridge. He is being joined this evening by his husband Logan and his parents Marcia and Eddie. While in the nursing program, Jonathan continuously maintained being on the president's list. After graduation, Jonathan plans to begin his career at Baptist Health Hardin in the emergency department. Jonathan is being pinned this evening by his husband Logan and his parents Eddie and Marcia. Congratulations, Jonathan. We are so proud of you. Sydney Bunch. Sydney is being joined this evening by her spouse Dalton and her parents Mark and Glenda. While in the program, Sydney maintained the AB honor roll and was the vice class representative for the 4th semester. After graduation, Sydney plans to work at the University of Louisville South in the intensive care unit. She's being pinned this evening by her husband, Dalton. Congratulations, Sydney. We are so proud of you. Shelby Cole. Shelby is joined this evening by her parents, Hope and David White and Adam and Beth Cole. While in the program, Shelby maintained being on the president's list for all 4 semesters. After graduation, she will begin her nursing career at Baptist Health Hardin in the ICU-CCU. She has future aspirations of becoming a flight nurse while also obtaining her bachelor's degree in nursing. She is being pinned this evening by her mom and dad, Hope and Adam. Congratulations. We are so proud of you, Shelby. Anna Crowley. Anna is being joined this evening by her parents, Melissa and David. While in this nursing program, Anna maintained all A's throughout all 4 semesters and maintained the president's list. After graduation, Anna plans to begin her nursing career at the University of Louisville South on a mixed acuity unit. She is being pinned this evening by her mother, Melissa, who is also a registered nurse within our amazing profession and also inspired Anna to pursue her career. Congratulations, Anna. We are all so proud of you. Heidi Cruz. Heidi is being joined this evening by her husband, Jason, and her children, Morgan, Austin, and Nathan. While in the program, Heidi maintained being on the president's list, as well as the leadership position of class treasurer for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th semester. After graduation, Heidi plans to begin her nursing career in the pediatric field of nursing at Norton's Children's Hospital. Heidi is being pinned this evening by her husband, Jason, and by her daughter, Morgan, and her daughter-in-law, Holly, who is also an amazing nurse and within this profession. We are proud of you. Lauren Decker. Lauren is joined this evening by her husband Kyle, her daughter Zella, her son Levi, her parents Russell Gibson, as well as Brandy and Greg Owen. While in the program, Lauren maintained AB honor roll as well as served in a leadership position as the class representative for 3 semesters and the final 4 semester in the pinning committee. After graduation, Lauren will begin her nursing career at Baptist Health Hardin on a medical surgical unit of 3 North Tower. She is being pinned this evening by her husband Kyle, her daughter Zella, and her son Levi. Congratulations, Lauren. Morgan Garcia. Morgan is joined this evening by her family and her children, Skylar and Sienna. While in the nursing program, Morgan was on the president's list for several semesters, served in a leadership position of vice president for her class for 2 semesters. After graduation, Morgan plans to begin her nursing career at Baptist Health Hardin, and she is being pinned by her aunt, Lori. Congratulations. Jasmine Danielle Gray. Jasmine is joined this evening by her parents, James and Michelle Gray. While in the nursing program, Jasmine maintained the president's list for all 4 semesters, as well as being a recipient of the Zeta Phi Beta ZR Moon Legacy Scholarship, the J.T. Smith Scholarship, the Elizabethtown Rotary Club Jim Owen Scholarship. She maintained her membership at St. Stephen Baptist Church in the leadership and also in the choir. After graduation, Jasmine will begin her nursing career at Baptist Health Hardin on a surgical telemetry unit while obtaining her bachelor's degree from Western Kentucky University. This evening, she is being pinned by her mother, Michelle, who is also part of our amazing profession of nursing. Her father, James, grandmother, Carrie, and her sister, Jada. Jasmine would like to thank God, her family, friends, professors, and staff at Essex Nursing and Rehab for their help and support throughout her journey. Congratulations, Jasmine. Ethan Allen Hall. Ethan is joined this evening by his beautiful girlfriend, Elizabeth, his parents, Nathan and Christy, and his siblings, Emily, Etta, and Emmett. This evening, Ethan would like to recognize his mother, Christy Hall. She is a graduate and alumni of ECTC of 2020, and due to COVID-19, Christy was unable to have this experience of graduation. Ethan wants to express his success today. It is due to that of his mother's love, life example, and her success. Christy graduated with an associate's in business and management with honors as a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Thank you, Mom, for always believing in me and my siblings. After graduation, Ethan plans to work at Owensboro Health within the emergency department and obtain his bachelor's degree in nursing. Again, he is being pinned by his family. Congratulations, Ethan. Kaylee Jaggers. Kaylee is joined this evening by her father, Sean, in an honor and remembrance of her mother, Julie, who is here watching from heaven. While in the program, Kaylee was on the president's list. After graduation, Kaylee plans on beginning her nursing career at Baptist Health Hardin in the OR and later become a psychiatric nurse at the U of L of Peace Hospital. Kaylee is being pinned this evening by her father, Sean, and her mentor and an amazing nurse, Miss Rachel Medley. Congratulations, Kaylee. Alexis Jenkins. Alexis is joined this evening by her children, Malia, Darian, her parents, Julie and Eric, and a numerous amount of family and friends. While in the program, she maintained AB Honor Roll for all 4 semesters. She served in leadership roles as a treasurer for 3 semesters and was also a part of the pinning committee. After graduation, she will begin her nursing career at Baptist Health Hardin on the 5th floor surgical telemetry unit, with future plans to become and transition to a pediatric ICU nurse. Alexis is being pinned this evening by her children and her mother and a mentor, Miss Rachel Medley.
Oh, that's right.
Congratulations, Alexis. Elise Lancaster. Elise is joined this evening by her significant other, Erin, her parents, Jackie and Krista, her brothers, sisters, niece, nephews, and friends. While in the program, Elise maintained AB Honor Roll throughout the 4 semesters and was within a leadership position for the 4-semester treasurer and pinning committee. After graduation, Elise will begin her nursing career at Baptist Health Hardin within the emergency department and obtain her bachelor's degree in nursing. Elise is being pinned this evening by her father, Jackie, and her niece. Congratulations. We are so proud of you. Addie Mattingly. Addie is being joined this evening by her husband, Owen, and her children, Easton and Reed, her parents, Carla and Lewis. While in the program, Addie maintained the president's list. After graduation, Addie plans to begin her nursing career at Springview Nursing Hospital in the operating room as a circulating nurse. Addie is being pinned this evening by her husband, Owen, and her son, Easton. Congratulations, Addie. Christina Nicole Miles. Christina is joined this evening by her mother, Leah, children, Bentley, Jameson, Ella, Lincoln, Natalie, and Kiera. While in the program, Christina was a part of the Norton Scholar Program. After graduation, she plans to begin her nursing career at Greenview Hospital as an emergency department nurse. She is being pinned this evening by Tara Eubank, a mentor and flight paramedic. Congratulations, Christina. Justin Moore. Justin is joined this evening by his mother Pam, his brother, numerous nieces and nephews. While in the program, Justin was in the leadership position of the pinning committee. After graduation, Justin will begin his nursing career at Baptist Health Hardin within the orthopedic unit of 2 North. He is being pinned this evening by his mother Pam. Congratulations, Justin. Marissa Probus. Marissa is joined this evening by her fiance Kyle Stone and her father Billy. While in the program, Marissa maintained all 4 semesters and maintained the presidential list. After graduation, Marissa plans to begin her nursing career at Baptist Health Hardin on the medical surgical unit, 4 North Tower, and continuing her education by obtaining her bachelor's degree in nursing. Marissa is being pinned this evening by her father Billy and her fiance Kyle. Congratulations, Marissa. Daniel Range. Daniel is joined this evening by his parents, Robert and Jiwan. Daniel plans, after graduation, to begin his nursing career at Baptist Health Hardin on the 4th floor medical surgical telemetry unit. He is being pinned this evening by his father and mother. Congratulations, Daniel. Danny. Melissa Rose. Melissa is joined this evening by her husband Jared, her children Courtney, Mike, Waylon, her daughter Stephanie, Airman First Class Rose Reyes, her son-in-law Jesse Staff Sergeant Select Reyes, friends and family, and her loved ones online, and a special remembrance with honor and love from heaven from her brothers, Thomas and Matt. While in the program, Melissa maintained the president's list. After graduation, she will begin her career as an emergency department nurse and continue her degree and bachelor's in nursing. Melissa would like to give thanks to God and for all of the love and support, and thank you to her family, friends, and faculty for all of the love and support. She is being pinned this evening by an amazing nurse, Tabitha Alvey, and her daughter, Courtney. Congratulations. Malia Cheyenne Nicole Sturgeon. Malia is joined this evening by her parents, Kirsty and Randy. While in the nursing program, Malia participated in the naloxone project for Barron County. After graduation, Malia plans to begin her nursing career at the University of Louisville South in the emergency department and continue her education for a bachelor's in nursing education. Malia is being pinned this evening by her mom, Kirsty, and father, Randy. Congratulations, Malia. You do too. All right. Now I'd like to bring Miss Becky Brangers for the significance of the lamp.
Graduates, would you please get your lamps and stand for me? Okay. Would you please move forward? The meaning of the lamp. Before we light the candles, let me briefly explain the meaning of the lamp and how it originated. Florence Nightingale is the founder of modern nursing. In the 1850s, the British government sent her to the Crimea to oversee the care of the wounded soldiers. Florence walked the halls of the hospital at night by the light of a candle. The soldiers called her the lady with the lamp. The light she carried has come to mean care for the sick, concern for the welfare of the ordinary soldier, and freedom for women to choose their own work. Nursing has come a long way from the 1850s to the 2000s, but the symbol of the lamp remains. It has been passed from generation to generation as a symbol that keeps the flame of nursing burning. Graduates, as you hold your lamp this evening, it represents your dedication to the health of your patients, concern for the welfare of the ordinary citizen, and freedom for both men and women to choose their own careers. And now I would like to welcome Ms. Dee Dee Carrico for the lighting of the lamps.
Pamela Dodson will return to the stage to lead us in our nursing pledge.
This pledge represents the values and responsibilities you are accepting as you enter the profession of nursing. We invite all nurses in attendance to join us by standing and reciting the pledge together. Repeat after me. I solemnly swear myself before God and in the presence of this assembly to faithfully practice my profession of nursing. I will do all in my power to achieve and maintain the highest standards and practices of my profession. I will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping in the practice of my calling. I will work with all other healthcare providers in an atmosphere of mutual respect and consideration. I will endeavor to fulfill my rights and privileges as a good citizen and strive to serve as a virtuous role model. I will constantly venture to increase my knowledge and skills in nursing and utilize them to the best of my ability. I will passionately seek to nurse those who are ill, wherever they may be, and whenever they are in need. I will safeguard and promote the health and happiness of mankind. I would now like to welcome Associate Pastor Luke Hines to the stage. He will be praying the blessing over our graduates as I anoint their hands. Graduates, could you please step back?
I'm honored to be with you tonight to issue this blessing of the hands for this ceremony. Today we lift these hands before God, asking His blessing over the work that they will do. May God guide these hands with His wisdom, steady them with His strength, soften them with His compassion. May these hands bring comfort to the suffering, peace to the anxious, and healing to the sick. May they become instruments of God's grace, of His mercy, and His love in every place they serve. Lord, bless the hearts behind these hands. Fill them with patience, with humility, and with courage. Strengthen these nurses for the long nights, the heavy moments, and the responsibility that you have called them to. May everyone touched by these hands feel your presence through their care. And may these nurses always remember that they do not work alone, for you go before them, you stand beside them, and you work through them. Lord, would you bless these hands? Amen. I'd now like to welcome Rachel Medley to the stage to pray over these nurses as we end our pinning ceremony this evening.
Will you join me in prayer? God, thank you so much for this evening. Thank you for bringing us together. Thank you for the moment that we're able to celebrate the achievement of each of these individuals. God, you are so good because you handpicked every single one of these students to be in this group, in this graduating class. And it was purposeful, You've just mixed this entire group with such intelligent, caring, resilient, and really funny individuals. And we just praise you, God, for this group. We thank you, God, for the friends and the family that you surrounded each of them with as they went through this journey. Thank you for just the support that they provided. We praise you for that. And God, I want to thank you that you allowed me and my peers, the faculty, the staff, the clinical adjuncts to be a part of their journey. What a joy and what a blessing to watch them grow. And I just thank you, God, for choosing us. You could have chosen anyone. So thank you, God, for letting us be a part of it. And God, as they go forward into their careers, whatever journey you have them on, Lord, I ask you to bless their path. Let they be vessels of healing, of comfort to those that they care for. Lord, as they go forward, protect them, guide them. May they be your hands and feet to everyone that they touch. Thank you for this night. Bless their journey, protect them, keep us safe going home. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
With great pride, I now introduce to you for the first time the ECTC Associate Degree Nursing graduates of Fall 2025. You did it. The graduates would like to welcome you to join them in the fellowship hall for cake and refreshments.